What's going on, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I will be reviewing the family comedy film known as the Garfield Movie. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Yes, it is me, the guy that watches horror movies, weird things, and stuff probably none of you have ever heard of. I'm reviewing a family film. Now, this movie does star Chris Pratt, Snoop Dogg, Ving Rhames, Hoult, and Samuel L. Jackson. This story, I don't know if this was a movie that people were asking for or they were really wanting. I'm not around children too often, so I don't know if kids are clamoring for a Garfield movie, but the basis of the story is Garfield and Odie getting kidnapped by this one cat that is basically trying to solve this big mystery, all while Garfield reunites with his father Vic, who is a stray cat, and hijinks ensue. A lot of things happen in this movie. There are a lot of characters that are from the Garfield lore that you get brought into. A lot of people that you be like, oh, I remember this character. And then there's a whole plethora of new characters in this movie that's not really even that long that they're trying to introduce you and make you love and appreciate, but it was too much going on in this movie. Now, I can definitely say there are some good kids movies out there. Kids were laughing at this movie, but I feel like they were just more so laughing at it because of how crazy it was getting and how ridiculous it was, and how some of the funny things in the movie were just like your every now and then fart jokes or your repeat stuff from Looney Tunes, of where somebody's going back and forth to hitting something. So those things are funny for kids, but if you're a regular adult and you watch some of the old Garfield cartoons or the Bill Murray movies, this is not good in comparison. I like Chris Pratt, but he didn't even try in this movie. I'm gonna be honest with you. He just felt like he was reading a script. A lot of the stuff he was doing just didn't even feel like Garfield-esque type of comedy. It wasn't the old school voice that you got from back in the day where it was just very slow, cool, and chill. It wasn't even the Bill Murray voice. It just felt like you were just hearing an episode of Parks and Rec, just added with lasagna. I felt like the art design in this movie was pretty cool. It was some nice stuff that they brought into, but for you to bring in the factor of, hey, let's bring Garfield's dad into it and let's see what happens, it really didn't work. Like, Samuel L. Jackson played his father, but this being a rated PG film, if you're getting Samuel L. Jackson, you're not getting no cussing. So, if you're wanting cussing, it may have added something if it was like a little PG-13 where they just like hint at it, but you just got Parks and Rec with a censored Samuel L. Jackson, and that was the movie. They had some good actors in this movie, especially like where they gave a nice little tribute to Angus Cloud, rest in peace, sir. And Hoult, he did pretty good as John, but this is a very forgettable movie. I don't think, like, it made money this past weekend because it was Memorial Day, but it's probably gonna drop down a lot more, especially with things like Inside Out getting ready to come out. Like, I'll give this movie a gentleman's D just because it was a movie. It was a Garfield movie. I'm wearing orange, so that's what made me give it a gentleman's D. I don't think this thing is good. I don't think it's memorable. I honestly don't even think kids are going to care for this movie. I feel like they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll watch that, and go on about their life. But hey, if you saw the Garfield movie, comment below, let me know if you thought it was good. I feel like this was just a waste of time. It made a little bit of money. It'll probably warrant a sequel just because it's a kid's movie. But I hope if they do one, do a better job or make it more interesting or recast Chris Pratt. He did great as Mario, but this just wasn't good. Like I said, this is Travis from Candid at the Movies. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want me to watch more bad children's movies, let me know in the comments. Peace, y'all.